welcome Libra to your beginning of the month reading. This is the second reading of the month. I did get the Wolf Moon up, so you guys can check that out. Okay, let's get in here and see what's going on with you in the beginning of the month for the new year 2026. Best message for the beautiful Libra, please. Camel. Trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. So, hey, you have wielding all the magic that you need to get through the challenges before you. Okay, so I like the honeybees also coming out over here. So it says, let compassion and forgiveness be the top priority in this situation. Nice. So let's grab another card over here. Honeybees also very prosperous, so I do like that as well. Card, please, for the beautiful Libra. January, beginning of the month, 2026. Change. It changes in the air when it comes to your longing. Longing. Change for your longing. Interesting. Romance. Got some romance coming out over here. And anything else? The compassion and forgiveness be your priority in this situation when it comes to, it said, romance and movement. Interesting. I feel like the moving is that the movement away from, that way you get to where it is you need to be. There's definitely a change in the air, and whatever is going on that's causing you distress, and it just feels like it's all coming to an end right now, Libra. And it does look like you have a lot of love coming in your way as well. The person that you are dealing with, it says, my love life isn't really a priority at this moment. I often wonder if you feel the same way I do. So the person that you're dealing with right now, they're saying, you know, my priorities in love are not. Okay, maybe that's why I feel like you might be moving on away from this person because they're not putting you first. They're not, their love is not first on their mind. It's not first in their book. If it's you, that's fine. Make it yourself. But right now, it does feel like it's your person who are saying, love is not my priority. Because over here, it's saying you have the longing and the romance, and they're saying, I don't. And it almost feels like they're saying, forgive me, right? But love is not my first choice. I have my other resources. I have my other priorities at hand right now. This is not where I want to be. So I do feel like this is where the change is, and I think that they're moving on. And I think you feel, Libra, like they're moving on without you. Okay, so I do feel that it could be a little bit of a boundary for you and them, because I do have the boundaries. I really wish you would just give me some space. So, but I don't, you know, it just doesn't feel that rough, but it could be, right? So it just feels like they're saying, you know, I don't need to reach out to you all the time. We don't need to be this close together. But you're saying, I'm longing for this romance. I'm longing for you to get closer to me. And like I said, guys, if you know it's the other way around, you can push it wherever you want to. One wants it and longs for it, and the other one does not. Okay, so that's also for the cross watcher. Okay. So let's dig in here and see what's going on within this situation. There's inner resources again with that camel. That's interesting. It looks like on that money side, though, over here, you are definitely, as they're motivated to move away from you because they're motivated towards only their work. It keeps you kind of motivated in your work, too. But it does feel like, Libra, like you're longing for both. You're saying, I can have work and wealth, and I can do both. I have my inner resources. I can do both and want both. It's not hard. Okay? But some people think that if they use and split energy, I'm just going to say it that way, if they split energy between romance and work, then they might be giving too much of one and not enough to the other, which is kind of ridiculous in some ways, unless they're in school, right? And it's like my school studies, I really only have time for this. That's kind of different in its own ways because that's studying. If that's what it is, then that's fine. But right now you're saying I can have both. I know how to work and love. Well, yeah, most people can. I can go to work and I'm married, so I can take care of my kids and love my husband and do my house things and go to work. But some people just don't feel like they can do that. They have this pressure on them. So I feel like your person feels like there's pressure. Now we have to ask the real question, though. So you're saying I can do both. I have the inner resources. I have the understanding how to balance out both. You're a Libra. Of course you can balance it out. Even if it was something tough that, a lot of people couldn't balance out, you're still going to say, I can still balance that. I'm a balancing beam. I have scales. So you're balancing it. But, oh my gosh, that's so funny. You're balancing it so beautifully. That's crazy. That's got this portal open right now, guys. A 1-1 portal. I'm doing this reading. So it's like energy's really strong. So as the energy gets stronger, the crazier the readings get, right? Because it's just like, whoa. But yeah, as you're balancing everything out, they're saying they can't balance. I'm not seeing myself being able to, for instance, go to school, do this semester test, and be with you at the same time. Well, you couldn't take out a Saturday to be with me, You see what I'm saying? Or after school, you couldn't be with me for an hour. It has to be, And then it's like, what about after semester testing? It was only a week, right? You were only studying for a week and a half or something. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, it's pretty much I know that it's them, Libra, okay? And because you can balance out shit pretty easy unless it's just an excuse. And if you want to use that excuse, you can go ahead. But I'm telling you right now, it's them using this excuse. Because to you, it would be useless. To me, I wouldn't buy it. If a Libra told me that they couldn't do both, I'd be like, you're making an excuse. I don't believe you. Right, I know better. One likely you're dealing with an Aquarius. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. They're being very head over heart. They're having this conversation where it's like, I cannot do this right now. There's just not enough time. I just don't feel it. I just can't do it. And they're not taking action, and they're letting the magic die between the two of you. And I do feel like you put on a lot of effort over here to keep this person satisfied and keep yourself satisfied. And I just feel like they're not giving back to you. And when they do, it's a breadcrumb situation. It's happy when it's happy, but then the sparks die. So I don't think that they can keep the sparks alive, whether they want to or they don't want to. Okay. It's a general reading. I can't 100% tell you it's because they don't want to. We're going with that right now because that's how it feels. But it could be because it's not because they don't know how. I'm sorry, it's not. These cards. My love life is not a priority. I often wonder if you feel the same way. We need space. That doesn't sound like I don't know how to handle both. That says I use you when I feel like I want you. I'm not liking this reading. Can we end it now? Can it be over now? I don't like this. Yeah, the passion is dead between them. But the thing that I don't like about the situation is that you are trying to keep this alive. You keep giving and giving and giving everything you have because it says you long for this romance. You long to have this partnership with them. I think deep down inside, though, you know that the alone time that they give you, and the often on conversations that they have with you, if they leave you for long periods of time, they obviously are not thinking about you the way that it's an illusion. Yeah, in your mind. I. You're making it into something that's not real in its own way. And it's their fault. It's their fault because they keep breadcrumbing you and they keep you hooked on their fishing hook. As soon as they want something, they call you. And, you guys could be like the best of friends. It's funny. You probably have a better best friend relationship than a love relationship. And that's literally what this is. We are like best friends. We have this thing. We have this thing together. Okay, well, that thing together it's where you're trying to put something together where they're not taking the bait. See, when you go fishing with them and you're with them, you can only use a certain bait. And most of that bait is allowing them to have the reins to when they're going to call, when they're going to be available, when they... I don't even want to pull any more cards on that. Can you show me something better for my Libras? It's going to give me a headache. That's okay, because if the horse wants to come through and destroy this relationship, hopefully it'll give you something beautiful. That's what I'm praying for, because I don't see this. Either that or turn this person around to give where they're supposed to be giving. One or the other. Deep fake. You've got to be fucking kidding. This is not happening to my Libra. This is crazy. Altered truth and virtual deception. Seeing is no longer believing. I'm telling you, guys this is more of a friendship than this is not a honeymoon. This is not a deep love relationship. This is a friendship. Just give me situationship and friend zone or whatever weird card you guys got in here. Whatever this deck's weird cards are, right? It's a situationship. It definitely is. Show me something. Hopeless romantic. What the hell is that going? Putting on the side over here. I don't even know. Soul contract. What is going on? Okay. Divine intervention. Hold on, guys. Something weird's happening. Sudden clarity and spiritual awakening. For what? For what? For what reason? Show me why. Show me what. Where? With who? Hold on, guys. Something's happening. So we're just going for it. And we'll get it going. There, look at that. Look at that. What is that? 10 of Pentacles. Who? So what it's really saying over here is that you have somebody watching you, or is going to be watching you in the near future, coming up here this month, within the next couple of weeks, which is a new soul contract coming in with divine intervention, perfect timing, redirected paths for this person, saved just in time. Wake up call, spiritual awakening, sudden clarity coming out of this situation for the 9 of Cups. You got a new relationship coming in as this one dies. As this relationship is dying, you got another person sitting on the sideline, which is a gift from the universe, with the Ace of Pentacles to the Ace of Wands. This is going to be the sudden burst of the end of 2025, where it's turning your soul contracts around and bringing in this new person. And this new person could be another Libra or a Taurus. Could be, doesn't have to be. It also could be a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. I wouldn't really go Scorpio with a lot of you, but it could be. Okay. But what it's saying over here, I see a lot of Cancerian. But what it's saying here is that as this is wandering out, the universe already has a set up contract waiting on the sign lines for you. This one will be ready for you as the snake is exiting this out and then bringing this one into light within the next couple of weeks. They'll be standing on the sidelines. This person could walk into your place of business. You could run into this person at the grocery store, the gas station. Literally, it's going to be in public. I mean, usually it is. I mean, but what I'm trying to say is it's not an online thing. That makes sense. Thank you. You know, it's like forces in public. No, not online. It's like person to person. They're going to walk into your store. They're going to walk into your place of work. Something like this. You're going to run into each other, you know, at the gas station, donut shop, whatever. Wow. This person could be, it's a self-made person. They could own their own shop. So, or you could own your own shop. That's why I'm saying this is definitely like they're running into your shop, your place of business. Some of you might work with vehicles, cars, mechanics. You might be a mechanic. You might work at a tire shop. You might own a tire shop. This person sent right to you, divinely sent to you because you have a soul contract. It's going to feel like they kind of fell out of heaven. It's definitely somebody who's going to catch your attention because you have the wake-up call. For some of you, you might already have seen this person a couple of times, and now it's time. Meaning they might have already been in your store. You might have already ran into this customer a few times already. But now it's like it's time. It's time. You can hear that alarm going off. This person may have already walked into your place. They might dream about you. They may already know who you are. They may have seen you, and now they're going to actually encounter you. Maybe they had to take the courage to come and see you. Out with the old, in with the new. That's what it is. This one's dreamy and romantic. It's like everything you're looking for in this other person over here who just won't give that to you. They don't want to give that to you. In fact, they don't want anything to do with it. And this person over here is like this dreamy romantic person who's looking for love, wants to give it, wants to share it. Show me this person. Show me the new person. Adventurous person. Wow. Ready. Star. Oh, jeez. Nurturing. Yes. Destiny. Wow. Secrets. Something is hidden from you. Someone is being... Woohoo! Yeah, that's why I said for some of you, and it's a gift from the universe. There it is, the gift. The Ace of Coins. Yeah, that's why I said somebody may have already been to your shop. They could have already been there, and they're kind of watching you. I've seen that. So they might be keeping it a secret, and now they're going to tell you, hey, you want to go out? Hey, you want to get some coffee? Hey, you want my number? Hey, yeah. A secret crush. That's why I said you may have already seen this person a few times. This is dreamy. I love it. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and grab a couple cards to see what's going on. Show me money for the beautiful Libra in the beginning of the month of January. Where are they going? You might be around, this is crazy, you might be around someone, it looks like you're doing really well in money, but you might also be around somebody who has really bad health within their family. I don't know why that's coming out, but there you go. Somebody in their family might have really bad health. So watch for that. But in the community, you're doing very well. And when it comes to your job, you're doing great. I mean, I see that. Unexpected income. See some kind of unexpected income coming. You might even be getting more money, you know, from your job. Maybe your job starts picking up. You could get more clients, something like this. So I do see a lot of unexpected money. You might even get an unexpected pay raise. Okay, so I do like that. But I do see that person over there who's sick, that's going to change a lot of things around. It's going to change a lot of things around. This could be a mature male. The main male, mature male. What the? Oh. Okay. Something that has to do with a marriage. So somebody around you, looks like their husband could be sick. Okay. It could be a friend, whoever. Okay. Could be sick. So watch for that. That does look like it's going to directly involve you because it's going to cause them to be in some kind of despair. Okay. So it does look like they're going to definitely be contacting you and getting you concerned about this situation. Okay. So you are directly involved in this situation, whether it's a friend or a family member, or I feel like it's a friend. Tell you the truth. Okay. And then there's that gift again. So it does look like you do get a gift. The overall message for you is the gift. On the way to this gift, guys, in the distant horizon. It's on its way. Wow. Okay. But you have this unexpected income coming in. So watch for that. You have this beautiful new relationship that's going to actually offer you something that you're actually looking for as this one goes away. This one's going to be walking right into your lap. And so I do feel that that could be the juggling as well, where you end up going to feel like you're juggling kind of back and forth. And it's not that you're cheating or anything. It's just that this person's over here and it just feels like you're on your way to getting rid of this one, or that one's getting ready to get rid of you. I'm sorry, it's just one or the other because it already says they don't, you know, they're pushing you away. Okay, and as they're pushing you away, this new one's coming in, but it's divinely set up that way. Okay, so it does look like you have kind of your plate full over here. You're definitely a busy person. Booked and busy for sure, Libra. Well, I do like this, though, this new romance for a lot of you, because I really do like the idea. The other one was making me very upset because you're such a loving being. Your personality and the way that you guys are. I know so many Libras. There's just kind of like, oh, come on, guys. So, but I do like the camel. It does trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. You're going to have quite a few little challenges. It looks like you're going to have to, you know, be awesome over here with this person who's having, you know, looks like their dad or husband or somebody is sick. Could be their wife, whoever. And then you have this new romance. Is there's people over there? I don't know, man. There's a lot of drama. Can we just like put big red flags of drama on this? Which is a lot for you because you're also the sign that doesn't like drama. So this is going to be kind of hectic for you. That's why I feel like now that I see the Two of Pentacles coming out, it's like you're juggling back and forth and you're adapting to all these mainstream things, which is a lot to deal with in the beginning of a year. But I do feel like it's all going to wrap itself up and it's all got its works in for a reason. It's like things that we're supposed to be doing to make room for a new era, to make, you know what I'm saying? Because it does show, right, that you have the Fool card. So it says this is the way things have to go so we can get those things out of the way. Okay? So there it is. And until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.